Well, good morning and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now, we've got that care collab going on now for the Angraecum sesquipedales, and this one's mine. And I've had it, donkey's years, since being a very, very small seedling. So I must have had it, at least 10 years, at least. And the leaves are so broad and they're so heavy that they just bend over and hang down, as you can see. And this is one I haven't had to chop down yet, I don't think. I've taken a lot of leaves off the bottom, but I just keep this in the corner of the greenhouse where it's nice and warm and sort of gets semi-shade. But it was going very well. But can you see the yellow on the bottom there? Now that has been caused by mealybug when I just kept it at the back of the greenhouse here and didn't bother much with it and never noticed it. And that's the only reason you can tell you've got mealybug is when they start going yellow around the bottom leaves. Now it has flowered once before from there, but it hasn't flowered again. And it's growing very well. This is a new leaf. It must be 8-9 inches tall. That's its latest leaf. And it hasn't opened it yet, as you can see. It's still tightly shut, so I'm leaving it. But that one's also bending over like all the other leaves. And if you measure it from leaf to leaf tip, it's just under 3 feet. And it's just under 2 feet high. So it's not a small plant by any means, but what I can show you about these, they're very, very tight here and you can't open them, but if you force them apart, you can see the mealybug down there. And I'll get a camera and I'll try and see if there's any more mealybug left. This will be dead mealybug, but it'll still be white, and I'll see if I can get some out for you. Well, I'll just have a look, see if I can get some of that mealybug out. And it's an awfully cold morning this morning. It's only 14 degrees in here, and the sun's shining, so that should it should get a little bit warmer in a short time. So what I use is one of these. It's plastic. It's a round plastic and just shaped at the end. So what I generally do with these is just push it down there as best you can and see if there's any mealybug. You can see bits and pieces there, but yeah, if I can get past, here we are. Just see the white coming out there. It's all dead, that, because I've put bug spray down it. Let's have a look at another one. See if we can force this one open and see what we can come up with. Well, yeah, I'll get the camera now and I'll show you. You can see all that white down there. That is mealybug. I can open it up again. There we are, look at that. You can see it all dead because it's been sprayed, but still in there. And that's what's causing everything to be yellow. And all these have been full of mealybug. It's very difficult because they're very strong, these, to open. Yeah, that's about as much as I can show you, but trust me, if they start going yellow around here, just get inside it, or just open it as much as you can and spray some bug spray in to kill them off. Well, there's not much more I can say about this. that they like to be nice and warm. They come from Madagascar. There's lots more videos on this sesquipedale, and I hope you have a look at those. This one's just planted in large bark, and it's a fantastic bark, this, and I got it from Spiceotics, and it's Sumatran bark, absolutely beautiful. It's rock-eyed, and I can't get any more of that at the moment, unfortunately. Well, there's not much more I can tell you about this, but this particular plant, I've just looked back and I actually did cut about 6 inches off the bottom of this plant. You can see the old leaves there, and I've shown you again where it flowered from, but it generally flowers from halfway up the plant, so you can tell how much I've cut off at the bottom. There's still some old leaves here which are rock-eyed, like the roots. I mean, they're like pieces of steel. But one thing, you should never let these dry out, and through neglect I have let this one dry out, but seeing as this curculab's come through again, it just reminds me to start looking after the plants. You know, I'll not go into detail about where they come from and how they should do and what you should do and the whys and wherefores of them. So you'll get that from all the other channels that are showing this plant. So thanks very much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye.